Hi there, it's Boss Lady. If you have the My Wedding Stories pack for The Sims 4, then you're familiar with Tartosa. Now, I know you've probably heard or maybe you've experienced that the wedding pack is broken, that weddings don't work. And that's kind of true, although they are better than they used to be. But I love this world. It's kind of roughly based on Italy, and Italy's my favorite country to visit. So this is the Laurent household. I'm going to jump in and we're going to take a look at them real quick. Now, I'm in build mode and I want to look at their house. It looks like the sun might be setting. Look how beautiful this world is. Is this not incredible? Can you imagine the views that they would have here? Now, when you read about the lore about this family, you find that it's Hector Laurent and his wife Hilary and a son that's a child, but also his mother lives here with them. His mother's name is Arnessa Thebe or something like that. Thebe, and this is called the Thebe Estate. She supposedly is the niece or great niece or some sort of descendant of Princess Cordelia, which in the Sims lore is very important. I don't know a lot about the Sims lore, but I do know some because I've played the Sims from the very beginning. So what I wanted to do is give you a look at this house. This is the front, although to me it kind of looks like the back, but it's not. It's the front. Now it's built on a Mediterranean style, so this is supposed to be a Mediterranean mansion. The back is beautiful with the fountain, this wonderful garden over here. The landscaping here is wonderful. I love this little gazebo area. There's a little bench in there where you could sit. Now you would think that you could walk up these stairs right here and go inside. You can see there's a fountain in there, but there's not a door in there. You can just go in there and look at a fountain. There's windows all around, so you could see that area from inside. So for the back then, to get in the house, you have to go up these huge stairs on the either side and go in this main door here. Now, this door over here goes into the kitchen. This is like a back door into the kitchen. So this little add-on area is a kitchen. Now, let's take a look at the inside. You can see right here in the roof, this is glass. So this area lets sunlight in this center area, and it goes all the way down to the first floor. So this is a 3-floor house. So right now we're on the 3rd floor. So let's just take a look. We can see 2 bedrooms, a bedroom over here with a closet and its own bathroom. And then over here, a bedroom and its own bathroom. It doesn't have a closet, and I say its own bathroom, but really the door's in the hallway. And this is a little stairwell over here. And that's the only way to get down to the 2nd floor. So let's go down a floor and see what we have. So here we still have this opening, this balcony area that's looking down on that 1st floor, letting that light come in from above. And here's the stairwell over here. But you can see this also goes into stairs that go down on the right and the left, down to the main entry. And here we have, again, 2 bedrooms. There's a bedroom over here with its own bathroom and a bedroom over here with, I say it's its own bathroom, but the door is in the hallway. And then if we go down one more, you can see this nice foyer entryway area here. This is the front door. So when you come in the front door, you're in this foyer and you could go up either stairs to the right or the left. There's this big living room over here on this side with a fireplace and a piano and a bathroom. On the other side, there's this big dining room with a fireplace, and right opposite it is a bar area with a fireplace. And then here's the kitchen in that little bump out. And behind the foyer, and the only way to get into it is to come over here on this side, is like a library or study area. And that's where there's the window that looks out into that fountain area with the little benches and the fountain out here. So that's basically the house. So now I'm going to show you what I did to it. Okay, now as you can tell, I didn't really change the shape of the house. I didn't move any of the exterior walls. I kind of treated this like a shell challenge. I added a little bit of landscaping here. I added these coverings over all the windows. They had some, but they were a different color. I made them match the roof. I added flowers on more windows. They didn't have that. And I changed this door. Instead of the one from My Wedding Stories, this is now the one from Realm of Magic. So what do you think? Does it look better? I changed the stonework. This stonework now is in the center, the bottom, and over here at the kitchen add-on. And all of that stonework is from the Horse Ranch pack. I thought it still looked Mediterranean, and I changed the stucco to something that has a little more color to it and a little bit of warmth. I changed this frieze up here, made it bigger and more substantial, and I added these huge columns to kind of give some definition to the sides of the building. I put the columns here in the center as well and changed all this trim to white so that it tied in and matched a little bit better with all of that. So the only landscaping that I changed, like I said, I added plants right here. There weren't any right here. I thought the front of the house looked a little too plain. I changed the stairs also and the flooring here. This is now marble. These people are rich. I thought they could have real marble. There's a lot of real marble actually in Italy. There's a lot of natural stone there, lots of granite and marble and all of that. That's why you find so much of that in those old homes. This was monkey bars. I changed it out to that cute little swing. I thought that was a little more appropriate for the Italian countryside. But otherwise, this landscaping here is the same. Now, we'll go inside in just a minute. Let's go around and look at the back of the home. So I did a little bit to the landscaping here. I added this from the Romantic Garden pack. I had to size it up just a little. I gave it a light so it'll show at nighttime, and I put a little bench here. There was nothing here, and this little garden is so beautiful. Why would your sim come out here if there was nothing there? Now they can come and sit and they can look and enjoy the beautiful garden. The only other thing that I did to the landscaping here is these trees were fenced in just like they are. There were no plants here. So I added this greenery with some tiny little flowers. I think these are the lily of the valley. So as far as the facade of the building goes, I made it match the front. I added all these flowers and things over here. This balcony was empty. I think now that the house has a little more color, a little more life, I think that it has a little more of that pop. Now you might notice a little bit of difference on the roof here other than the color. I did raise these pieces. They were a little more flat. I put the chimneys actually over where the fireplaces are. I added a little satellite, maybe for their internet or their TV or something, and I added a little flag. They were kind of related to royalty after all, so I thought maybe they would have a family flag or a country flag. Okay, so the first thing you might notice is that I changed all of the wall coverings. I gave them a little more color to their wallpaper, and I lightened up their floor. It was wood before, it's still wood, but it's a little bit lighter and brighter. Let me turn off the grid so that you can see better. This had some tiny windows. I made it glass all the way around, and I put a nice huge chandelier in there. This goes down 3 floors. Why shouldn't it be a beautiful chandelier? Now, as you can tell, the bedrooms and the bathrooms are still in the same place. So this is going to be Hector and Hillary's bedroom. I decided that they like blue, and I furnished it from the For Rent pack with all the new Tomarang furniture. I love these chairs that have all of this material. Isn't that just beautiful? I think that a lot of furniture in that For Rent pack is just gorgeous. They had a single door before going into their bathroom. I made it a double door. They had plenty of room, so why not? Now I rearranged their bathroom a little bit. These sinks were on the other side. I moved them over here. And I decided that since they like blue so much, because their bedroom is blue, that I would use some tile that had a little bit of blue. That still they have this kind of stucco Mediterranean beige color. And then in the marble, which is the same marble that's outside, they have the tan with the blue line going through it as well. These flowers were original. That was already here. I used a lot of packs. You might notice that these lights are from Cottage Living, but these mirrors are from Vampires. I used a lot of packs. I used a lot of Maximalist and some Get Famous stuff, as you can tell, with all of the stuff with these gold accents, the shower, the toilet, and everything. And I moved their tub over here around the corner. All right, now if you come out into this kind of balcony area, you'll see that I dressed it up. I used a lot of gold, a lot of yellow out here to make it a little rich. And this is their teenage daughter's bedroom. Notice that it's pink and gold and black and silver and shiny and just everything. They're rich, so I decided she could have whatever she wants. Now, this is Greta. Now, if you read a little bit about Greta, you'll realize that she has level 10 painting. So she is an artistic prodigy and she loves to paint. So I decided that her room would be colorful, but it would also have some nice quality artwork. And she likes video gaming. She doesn't have a real high video gaming skill, so maybe it's something that she's just gotten into. But I gave her the most expensive computer that you can have. Because why not? Hey, if she's going to now be into video gaming, they can buy her the most expensive one. The other thing that she's recently become interested in is gardening. So I think that these down here, these little garden plots might be hers. Now let's look at her bathroom. You still have to enter it from the hallway, but I moved the doors. These two doors to the bedroom and the bathroom were here, but I moved them in here. So she just has this straight shot now to go into her bathroom. And look at this bathroom. It is pink and it is teenage and it is rich. I mean, would you not like to have a huge bathroom like this? And look at this. I put these decals on the wall because I thought, if she's that good of an artist, maybe she painted them herself. It has some childish things because, she's just a teenager, but then it has some older things too because she does have a little bit of taste. They have some wealth and she is becoming an adult. I think it's funny how these mirrors don't show what's opposite them. They show something totally different, like the roof. I think that's kind of odd. All right, let's go down to the second floor and see what changed there. Here we have the second floor. Now you'll notice that I lightened and brightened up the railing and the floors. All of these wood floors are now the same throughout the house. We have the marble. Again, it's the same as outside. And I lightened and brightened up the bedrooms in some cases, and in others made him a little more childish. So this is Jace's room. He is a child, and it said that he's social and a C student, but he has a little bit of logic skill. I don't know. He needs to study some more, so I gave him a desk, I gave him the science thing, and I decided, okay, he can like dinosaurs. Now I put 2 beds in here because it was a big enough room. And what if he has a friend come and stay the night? This little chalk outline here is so that he can play marbles with a friend. There's this little marble jar right there. His doors are still here and here. But his bathroom is based kind of off of that blue idea, the dinosaur kind of idea with the frog and some little whales. He doesn't have near as much stuff as his sister does. He does have his own little walk-in closet over here. But I gave him, and you might think it's cute, I gave him this talking toilet. I thought that a little boy would find that kind of funny, and they've got money, so why not? Foyer area now is a lot more beautiful with these curtains from the Modern Luxe pack. Love the Modern Luxe pack, but I still used all this base game furniture here. It still fit. I don't know. It still made sense somehow. And if you come into this bedroom over here, this is Grandma's bedroom. Grandma now is Arnessa Thebe, and she is the one that's a descendant of Princess Cordelia. She likes to paint. She wears blue, so I decided she must like blue, so I stayed with the blue wallpaper. And this is her balcony, so she can come out here, enjoy the afternoon, have some tea, and do some painting. This is her bathroom, and it is very princess looking. She has these columns that lead into this area where her tub is and her toilet, but it's hidden. She has a functional radiator to stay warm because she is getting old, of course. She has a shower and a sink and, of course, a walk-in closet. I love her bedroom. It's not too overdone. And I left some blank walls like this one, there's some blank space here so that she can do some painting and then hang up her own paintings. And I was kind of imagining maybe she painted this. It's hanging over the fireplace. All right, so let's go down to the bottom floor and have a look. All right, here's the foyer. It was dark before, so I brightened it up a little. It had 1 chair and it looked kind of lonely. So now it has 2. The living room is very, as you can tell, maximalist. These crests were there, so I left them, as was the piano. That's the original piano, still in the same spot where it was. And this little shelf was here all by its lonesome. So I added 3 more. I thought that just made sense. And then this bathroom was here, but I rearranged it. This bathroom is plenty big enough to have a laundry inside, and I wanted to put a laundry somewhere, so I put it here. I changed the colors. The marble here, as you can tell, is a lot whiter. I really wanted to bring out that white look and then contrast it with the blue and the gold from this over the top furniture and wallpaper. So the family could come in here, they could watch TV, they could entertain, and they have these huge paintings of their ancestors on the walls. Now let's take a look at the office. I made the office very rich, very red, as you can tell. More paintings of ancestors and the old country, paintings of flowers. They have flowers everywhere in this house. There are vases of beautiful roses everywhere. And I repositioned the desk. If you go through here, you go into the dining room. This is the original table and chairs that were here in this same teal color, as well as these chairs. So I took that teal color and ran with it. I found this kind of over-the-top maximalist wallpaper, put a huge painting over a much more substantial fireplace. This is the one from Horse Ranch, so the stone matches the stone that's outside. And then I gave them this marble in the same teal color and just really embraced that teal color. Now they had one lonely little china cabinet over here and one little buffet over here. I doubled all of that, and I got these mirrors from the For Rent pack. I found a teal and gold peacock. Isn't it beautiful? A nice ballerina statue, golden fruit. I mean, these people are rich. And of course, more roses and huge teal curtains. Kind of hides the fact that some of the windows are rather small. Now, there was just one arched opening going into the bar. I made it 2 arched openings, 1 on each side. I kept the same floor and stayed with some of the teal. Now, the bar before did not have these things on the wall. It did not have this row of counters back here. It only had a bar here, and that was pretty much it for the room. I think it looks a lot better now. They've got some actual wine. I mean, my goodness, it is Italy, right? The best wine is Italian wine. And now there are 2 doors or archways going into the kitchen. One from the bar wasn't there before, but it is now. And I think this was a door before, and this may have been also, but I made them open in archways. So if we go into the kitchen, we're going to find this huge center island. This was not here before. They had, the refrigerator was right here. There were some countertops right here, maybe 1 or 2 over by the refrigerator. And then there was like a table, and that was it. It was kind of sad. I kept a little bit of the teal, and then I used more of the stone. I think it looks gorgeous. And they have, I don't know if you noticed, the most expensive appliances in the game. They have the Schmapple line. They have the Schmapple refrigerator. They have the Schmapple kettle. They have the Schmapple stove. They have the Schmapple coffee pot. They have the Schmapple microwave. They have all of these appliances. They all match. It's from all of the kits. Home Chef Hustle, For Rent, Base Game, Cool Kitchen, Movie Hangout. They have them all. Hillary Laurent, she likes cooking. She is a chef. She works as a caterer, and she's into baking, cooking, and gourmet cooking. So she has a chef's kitchen. Well, that's pretty much it for my reno. Let's log into live mode and see what the Laurent family thinks about their renovated home. You were grilling. Oh, I did give them the grill out here. I gave them the grill from the Horse Ranch pack. Oh, look how wonderful this looks. That's gorgeous. I want you to plant some flowers. Let's buy some seeds. And I want her to grow, I think, the flowers that you see all throughout the house. Isn't that pretty how that lights up? I think that's so much better than just monkey bars. Yeah, I think they like their renovated house. Maybe you do too. It's on the gallery if you'd like to download it. Just look for Boss Lady TV. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.